Sweden, a country known for innovation, clean cities, breathtaking forests, thousands of lakes, a high standard of living, and one of the strongest economies in Northern Europe. Yet despite all of this, Sweden has quietly become one of Europe's most attractive destinations for skilled foreign workers. When people think about working abroad, they immediately think of Canada, Australia, Germany, the United Kingdom, or the Gulf countries. But Sweden? Many people never realize how many opportunities this Scandinavian nation offers. And that raises an important question. Could one of the world's most innovative countries provide a better future than many of the world's most popular migration destinations? Because sometimes the biggest opportunities are hidden in countries where talent is valued more than numbers. But before you get excited, there is something extremely important you need to understand. The Sweden you see on travel videos and the Sweden you experience as a foreign worker can be two completely different realities. The internet shows beautiful cities, snow-covered landscapes, peaceful neighborhoods, modern public transport, world-famous companies, and an outstanding quality of life. But it rarely shows the competition for skilled jobs, the realities of obtaining a work permit, the high cost of housing, employer expectations, and the challenges of adapting to a completely different culture. Because migration is not simply about changing countries. It is about employment, financial stability, adaptation, legal status, emotional resilience, and long-term planning. Now let's talk about jobs. This is where reality becomes important. Sweden regularly recruits workers in healthcare, nursing, elderly care, information technology, software development, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, engineering, manufacturing, construction, electricians, plumbers, logistics, transportation, warehousing, hospitality, hotels, restaurants, education, scientific research, and honestly, the country continues to attract highly skilled professionals from around the world. Now let's talk about the capital, Stockholm, the political, economic, and financial center of Sweden. A city known for innovation, global startups, technology companies, universities, research institutions, and international business opportunities. But here's the important truth. Living in one of Europe's most developed countries does not automatically guarantee success, because migration is not simply about changing countries. It is about employment, financial stability, adaptation, legal status, emotional resilience, and long-term planning. Now let's discuss salaries. Sweden offers highly competitive salaries by European standards. Depending on profession and experience, workers may earn approximately 30,000 to 80,000 SEK per month. Highly qualified professionals working in technology, engineering, healthcare, finance, research, and executive management may earn significantly more. But salary alone never tells the complete story, because now comes another important reality: cost of living. Housing has become one of the biggest expenses. Rent in major cities can be expensive. Utilities, transportation, food, insurance, entertainment, everything requires careful financial planning. A high salary does not automatically guarantee high savings. Managing your budget wisely is just as important as earning a good income. Now, let's talk about work culture. Respect matters. Punctuality matters. Equality matters. Professionalism matters. Independence matters. Swedish workplaces are known for teamwork, trust, open communication, innovation, and work-life balance. Employees are encouraged to share ideas, take responsibility, and solve problems independently. Building trust with colleagues often leads to long-term career success. Now, let's talk about visas. Most non-European workers require an employer-sponsored work permit before legally working in Sweden. The process generally includes receiving a genuine job offer, employer sponsorship, meeting legal eligibility requirements, submitting supporting documents, and residence permit approval. Preparation matters, research matters, Contract understanding matters, and verifying every employer before accepting an offer is extremely important. Never rely on unrealistic promises made by unauthorized agents. Now let's discuss something social media rarely shows: the emotional reality. Because this is the side many migration videos completely ignore. Imagine arriving in a country where almost everything feels different: the language, the weather, the workplace, the people, the culture, the daily routine. Everything changes. At first, everything feels exciting, but after several weeks, reality begins. Homesickness, loneliness, stress, pressure, long winters, dark days, missing your family, trying to build a new social life. These emotions are common among migrants around the world, and honestly, there's nothing unusual about feeling overwhelmed during the adjustment period. Success abroad is built over time, not overnight. Now here's another uncomfortable truth. Many people believe moving to Europe automatically guarantees success. It doesn't. A visa simply creates an opportunity. Success depends on how you use that opportunity. Because success abroad depends on adaptability, discipline, continuous learning, financial planning, emotional strength, professional development, and long-term commitment. Now, here's one of the biggest mistakes people make. They compare countries through travel videos, Instagram, TikTok, tourism advertisements, success stories, but they ignore everyday reality. Migration is not entertainment. Real migration means sacrifice, hard work, paperwork, uncertainty, adaptation, continuous learning, personal growth. The people who succeed are usually not the luckiest. They are the ones who remain patient when life becomes difficult. Now let's answer the biggest question. Is Sweden the right destination for everyone? The answer is no. Sweden is not for people expecting instant success. It is not for unrealistic migration fantasies, and it is not for people who believe Europe automatically solves every problem. But Sweden can become an outstanding destination for professionals who possess valuable skills, a strong work ethic, realistic expectations, and the willingness to continuously improve themselves. For the right person, Sweden offers excellent career opportunities, international work experience, outstanding public services, a safe society, a healthy work-life balance, and the possibility of building a stable future while following the country's legal immigration pathways. Because at the end of the day, migration is never simply about crossing a border. It is about creating a better future through preparation, discipline, persistence, and smart decisions. Sweden may be famous for its innovation, its forests, its technology, and its remarkable quality of life. But for many skilled professionals, it also represents a place where determination, knowledge, and patience can create extraordinary opportunities. And sometimes the opportunity that changes your life exists in a country where the world sees only beautiful scenery. But those who prepare properly see something much greater: a future built on opportunity, stability, and long-term success. If you want deep global analysis and practical insights about countries, visas, immigration, cost of living, jobs, salaries, student pathways, and real-life opportunities, make sure you subscribe to the World Guide, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments so you can plan smarter for your future.